Hi, this is Jill for Stiletto on Main Street. This is my little abode. Um, I just wanted to tonight talk a little bit about the holiday, as far as not just focusing on, whether my J-Lo pants ripped or not, as I wrote about in my last entry. The blog's about style and fashion and expressing yourself in a way that's creative and affordable and really fits in with who you are. And of course, about me doing this here in Pueblo, Colorado. But tonight, for the holidays, it's just really important to think about others and about those who are dealing with a lot bigger problems than whether their pants are ripping. It's really stupid and a lot of blah blah in a lot of ways. So what I did was I'm working with the coordinator at the women's shelter here in Pueblo. She had found a lot of people actually are buying toys for the kids there. And I just thought I could contribute by looking at the list she gave me and getting some stuff for the women who are in the shelter, the moms. And I know from working at a shelter that often the women, when they come in, don't really have a lot. Sometimes all they have is what they're wearing. And sometimes they can actually, be forgotten and with sort of like a holiday. And I just wanted to do something nice for them. And so I looked at the list that I had. And right here, what was on their list were actually warm and colorful sweats, preferably pink. And so I tried to get as many pink sweatshirts as I could, and purple ones as well, and then just sort of put them together with a body spray basically, and just wrap them up, and as well as some cozy socks because they asked for socks too, and then some Bath and Body Works stuff, and that's really what was on their list was Bath and Body Works and sweatshirts and pink. So I think I did that. So it's just my little contribution, and I think it's really important at Christmas. It's just really easy to be caught up in the shopping and deals and sales, and I know I can get that way, and it's really not important. People are really having a hard time, and that's what's important. And then I would just say too that it's sort of a nice Christmas tradition in my family, though I'm Jewish. I had Christmas and Hanukkah growing up, but my mother, who is going to be part of my blog, as you know, the feature is going to be called, what's it going to be called? I'm blanking on it because I'm thinking of my mom and I getting in fights in the dressing room, but it's going to be advice from my mom from the dressing room, with her little tips. But the reason that's relevant is because my mom does this as well, and gives to the women at the shelter. She doesn't just do it at Christmas, she does it all the time, and it's a really important and nice thing to do. And at Christmas, we used to always, on Christmas Day, we would usually always go down to the shelter and bring food and stuff like that. And it's always just nice to remember that people aren't as fortunate. And that's really it. That's it from Pueblo tonight. This is my tree. I've named him Howard. He's sort of my roommate. He's drying out, which is sad. But Howard and I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.